on video. No, we've got worse.
And smacks a button up here, and it actually, what it does is it's the automatic disengage for the door. So even though there's no power, you actually hear the things go.
How to write God right here.
She turns back out and
she turns like tricks out.
Just pushes on the door and it pops open. This is the first room that you guys went through with the powder decontamination and the fans and stuff. And she's like, "You guys wait here."
They've redecorated.
She actually, you can see this because the laptop is the only thing lighting. She walks up to the door, pulls something out of her bag, hooks it into her computer, and presses it up against the door.
USB ports.
On her laptop screen, you can actually see like an X-ray readout of what's directly on the other side of the door. She's basically checking for guys standing next to the door, and it appears that there's like a warm body off to the left of the door, and then some more distant shapes that you can't really tell. She pulls it back off and she says, "Anyone on that side of the door? I don't think there's anyone on that side of the door." But,
well, time to prove your merit. Are you familiar with the Earth that was term shank?
No, I'm not familiar with that.
It should be popular amongst the military folk. Just go ahead and take care of that one.
It looks like the rest of the guys are scrambling around looking how to fix the power. I mean, the hangar shouldn't be too dark because there's open air lighting from the roof, but I won't allow them to have much control over who's coming and going.
True. Is the store open only from the outside as well?
No. This one is, they don't expect people to backtrack that far. So it's basically just a slide door.
Oh, fancy that. Alright.
Martinez is like, I can get... He gets his fingers basically like into the slide of the door. He hands you his trank gun. Slides it just far enough for you to get the gun out. The guy goes, like they always do.
Yeah.
And yeah, falls straight over. Like,
makes a loud thumping sound.
You can see out the door, there really aren't anyone anywhere near this door.
I'll pull him through the door.
He's kind of heavy.
Drag.
Martinez is like...
Once he's come back.
He throws his gun. He looks out.
The other ones are gonna bleed.
They're gonna be able to override the power pretty soon. And Sanchez is like, got probably about 2 minutes or less before they get that overridden.
All we have to do is get to the ship.
Well, we need to make a plan. There actually are people guarding your ship.
How many?
Honestly, there's probably about 5 or 6 circling your ship. Because everything else that came in at the time was like bulk transport. And they know they only have a crew of maybe like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
It looks like they haven't found a way into your ship yet.
Yeah, find the doorbell apparently.
Yep.
No, I didn't find the doorbell. They didn't rouse the captain. But guys, if we're gonna do it, we gotta do it now.
Okay.
Alright.
Now's a good time.
A good time to shoot people?
Such a good
Martinez puts his arm or hand on your arm. He's like, maybe we should do this, stealthily.
Nice.
You think you can make it to that corner? He points to the back side of the ship where there really aren't guys patrolling. There's 3 on the loading hatch, and then 2 that are just kind of doing a slow perimeter. If you can make it back there, we can circle around and flank them.
See what I can do.
Is anybody else more sneaky than he is?
I'm not.
Sneaky. Serenity. You get out of it with sheer
I
charm
mean,
and pluck.
I have camouflage, open locks, and disable device.
You don't have your camo jacket, do you?
Nope.
Not yet.
Do you have natural camouflage?
No.
Someday I'm gonna allow you to have that as a body modification. Someday.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can just see it now. Redneck with a mullet, tattooed and camo. Ha! They can't see me now. Except when I walk into Walmart.
Alright, boys. Get it done.
I don't even have.
I can go skinny dipping and no one will ever see me.
Alright. Yeah, I'll try to sneak over there.
Sanchez and Tiny are like, we'll just hang back here. You guys come back here when you need us. Tiny's like, don't bring a bunch of guys back with you, you know? I don't want to have to use this.
I'd love to watch you use it, though.
We get out of earshot. I'm like, we can totally use them as a distraction when the lights come on.
I'm like, oh, hi, guys.
Mexicans!
That's a big Mexican,
Hey.
so they'll spot him first.
I've had worse.
Staying or going?
So I'm going.
Staying or going?
Going.
Staying or going?
I'm going.
Okay.
I got
So we
an
leave
8.
the Mexicans behind.
I gotta get some medical
You got an
supplies.
8 for stealthing?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how observant these guys are.
Well, beat the average.
Ooh. They are playing with their own navels. The guys around the front of the ship are having an intense conversation. It involves lots of hand gestures.
They're like, no, dude, 2 in the pink, 1 in the thing.
Oh, I'll have to try that next time. The guys who are doing
Alright,
slow
Chelsea
circles
sucks.
are kind of like, he's got his arms like rested on his gun, like he's just like sauntering in his own daydreamy world. And one of the guys looks like he's serious, but he's actually turned his back and gone the other direction.
Good.
You're able to. Dun, 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 dun.
But you play the music and they don't even notice.
Martinez is right behind you, and very stealthy. You guys make it to the back of the ship.
Should we go ahead and take one of them
You
now?
guys following?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You guys are gonna have to roll stealth too.
I got a 1.
We roll
What?
stealth.
Yeah.
Would stealth happen to be covert?
Agility or well, I guess covert.
Yeah,
No.
covert and agility, probably.
I need a D10.
Oh.
And you say camouflage will apply?
Only if you got your. Do you have a skill called camouflage?
Yes.
What are you using to camouflage yourself?
The
Are
target.
you looking like a crate?
What happened?
You-
You
gotta-
mean a cardboard box?
Yeah. Some snake action.
Yeah.
Perhaps some plot points would change my mind about that.
I'm keeping my plot points. I want advance.
Someday.
Jet.
8.
8.
1.
9.
Did you roll your
9
agility
is
as
mine.
well?
That's all I
Oh,
have.
that's what you had.
Just as you two get around, you're like a few feet from like the last guy who's circling this way. You hear Gates.
Hit some son of a bitch!
Oh, it's more like dun, 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 or something. That's like
Stub my toe
puts
on a box.
the
I'm like,
banana back in the box. Oh no, I can't think of the proper Nicolas Cage ism.
stub my toe on a box, and I'm like, just like that bitch of next wife, she just leaves shit laying everywhere.
Yeah, and so the guy that's moving this way around the ship, the one attentive one, starts to turn around. You are within like 8 feet of him. If you lunged, you could.
I'm so lunging at this guy.
Okay. Do something awesome. He's starting to turn. Like he heard him, but he doesn't know you're there.
Ooh. Boo.
Are you
the
rolling your
merc
extra
that can't
dice
roll.
for your
Yes.
enhancements?
Yes.
What'd you get?
I got a 4.
Way to suck.
Well, which is theoretically beats the easy,
Easy.
Easy.
the base easy.